So back in the fall, I felt kind of, well, I guess the word would be inspired to begin this women's group that was called Inspiring Women. And Sherry was one of my guinea pigs for my first little get together. And now that, we're not able to get together and so forth, I thought, we're not going to the grocery store. We're not going to Target. We're not seeing the people that we are used to seeing on a daily basis. And we need to be able to see people. And so I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely a people person. And so I thought, well, maybe this would be a good way that we could pop on here. We could see people, we could interact, share some great things that are going on with our day and so forth and what's going on, because, there's enough junk, so to speak, that's going on right now. We're not going to be a place for that. This is going to be a safe place where you can come and you can de-stress. It's going to be a place where you can have your cup filled. It's going to be a place where you're going to get to have laughter. And but it's not a place that's just about me. It is about all of us. And so one of the first things I would love to just say is thank y'all for hopping on here with such short notice. I'm super excited about this. I think I'm going to try to do this like maybe twice a week because I know that we're going to need that here, coming into all of these things that are going on. But I would love to know, first of all, is just how do you start your day? I start my day in the morning with definitely some motivation. And I know some people may think, Sandra, he's not really quite that great, positively motivational, but y'all, I love starting my day with Steve Harvey. He is a hoot. Have you ever watched him on YouTube? He will make you laugh hysterically. And, but he also has so much wisdom that he can pour into you. I listened to another guy, Ben Lionel Scott, on YouTube, Above Inspiration on YouTube, as well as some things that I read. But I would love to know, what do y'all listen to? So I'm gonna, if you want to unmute and share with me something that you guys listen to. And Tammy says she loves using her, is that Stitcher app for podcasts while you shower? Okay, I've never heard of Stitcher app. Ooh, I think I just learned something new. She says, yes, it is. That's how you say it, is Stitcher app. That's neat, because I'm not good about listening to podcasts in the morning. I just listen to little video and YouTube clips and so forth. But share something that maybe you guys do in the morning and that you want to unmute. Or you may be like me and you're just scrambling to try to get out the door before you have to get to work and before you end up being late and slide down the hall like Kramer, like I used to on Seinfeld. So anyway, Tanya, do you listen to the radio in the mornings for like something positive? Oh, hang on. Let me unmute you. Oops. Okay, you're unmuted now. Okay.
I turn the TV on and watch the Today Show.
I used to do that, but I don't think right now I'm turning the news on for anything. I actually told Charlie a while ago, I'm like, you got to turn off the news. You got to turn it off. So now he has Def Leppard cranked up, which is fine by me, because I would darn sure rather have Def Leppard than the news on right now. But well, there's a couple of books that I want to share with you really quick, that some things that I've gotten from them. And so a friend of mine gave me this book a couple of years ago, but I thought, how apropos for right now. And it's called 100 Days to Brave. It is a fabulous book. I've given it to numerous people over the last couple of years, and that there's always something good here in 100 Days to Brave. And then this is a book that I have copies of, and Tanya, you would love this book too, because this lady's from Texas. And Sherry, I know you have a copy. I don't think Olivia has this book, but Wisdom from Mama. And it's just anecdotes that she has learned from her mom. One of the ones that always come to mind right now is Don't Be Cattle, which in growing up in Texas, believe it or not, that was not something I had ever heard. There's a lot of people jumping on a bandwagon of, oh, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. You know what? Don't be cattle. Be your own person. Don't follow along with the cattle that are leading in that direction. Be the cattle that goes the other way, turns everything into a positive, and finds something good out of each situation. Olivia says that she has Audible credits, so she's on there. She's going to get it. Olivia, if you can't find it, let me know. I do have an extra copy of this. And Tanya, if you want one, let me know. Tammy says Dave Hollis's new book, Get Out of Your Own Way, is so good. And I actually heard Tammy say the other day that she thinks that his book is better than Rachel Hollis's book. Have y'all, give me a thumbs up, hand, or whatever. Have y'all read Rachel Hollis's book? Okay. All right. Well, I can't see if Tanya or excuse me, if Tammy and Olivia are giving a thumbs up, since they've got their little iPhone picture on there. But Olivia has read it as well. So I can't imagine anything being better than her book. So if his book is even better, we're going to have to, well, we can't go to the library and check it out right now, can we? I was gonna say we can go to the library, and if I knew my little code, I could get the book downloaded from the library. But yeah, I'm one of those that can't remember my code from the library, so I'll have to find some stuff on Audible. But I would just love to know something fun that you guys have done in the last few days. I know, Sherry, you've got a bucket list of stuff going on. Do you want to tell everybody about that? Okay, I'm going to unmute you. Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So yeah, I am at home with a wonderful husband. I say wonderful. No, I'm just kidding. He's actually really great. But him and I are not used to spending time at home together. He usually goes to the office and I have my own schedule. So this has been extremely different for us. And then my 3 kids are at home as well. So with the I have to homeschool one of them still because they're online. The other 2, I have to kind of try to guide to still do some kind of homework, some kind of stuff. But the one thing I made up was a COVID-19 bucket list because the time frame that they gave us was 21 days. And so I made up 21 activities to do. And one of them was play a game of knockout together as a family, and that's a basketball game. The other one that we've done is, we had to take every box in the house and build a tower, which was pretty impressive. I was actually okay with that one. The other one is we had to have a dance party during making dinner together as a family. And the big thing is it's an activity that we can't do unless all 5 of us are doing it. So literally it took all 5 of us to build a tower in my middle of my room. It took all 5 of us to build a Sunday bar. Like we had ice cream sundaes the other day and stuff. So we've just been doing something every single day together, and it doesn't count unless we all do it as a family. And one thing we actually noticed is we play the Wii a lot, and all 4 of us, and Sarah sits on my lap, she's the 5th one, we play together. And it's funny because the characters on the Wii are starting to mimic us in real life. So you can see like my husband's character is like calm and put together, and then it's me and the girls just running around like crazy. So we've had a lot of fun with it. It's kept our attention. We discuss it the night before what we're going to do, and then we do it the next day. So we'll see how it goes. I'll post the results hopefully soon after 21 days.
Well, I'm excited to hear about that because, during the day, and I think Tanya may be in the same boat like this because I think she and I are both empty nesters at this point. Am I right? It's just me and the dog. So I don't know that Gunner is going to participate in my bucket list, so to speak, but I did get him out the other day for almost a 3-mile walk, and he was loving that. Something fun that you can do that my neighbors and I just did, we got this from another friend, it's called Chalk the Walk. And so because we're seeing more people out right now, out walking, out running and things like that, take your sidewalk chalk. Thankfully, our other neighbor had a ton because I don't have any anymore. We just wrote fun, positive sayings and drew pictures and stuff on our sidewalk. Of course, we had to bundle up in winter clothes today in order to go out and do that. But that was so much fun. And then we did take a picture. And Charlie came out to take the picture a while ago, and he goes, "What are y'all doing?" And we're like, "Well, we're 6 feet apart." He goes, "You're more than 6 feet apart. You got to squeeze together a little bit so that I can take your picture." And so that is quite humorous right now, that picture out there where we're all like spread out. But we had so much fun. We were only out there for like maybe 30 minutes or so forth, but it was just really good fun with their neighbors. And then one of the other neighbors, and I saw a little clip about this, is when you're out doing a walk, you can do going on a bear hunt, and you can put a stuffed teddy bear in your front window. Well, we don't have stuffed animals at my house anymore. I have Mickey Mouse and I have a Minion. So I'm going to be sticking a Minion in my window because I don't have a bear. And that's just something fun. I wonder if I could get Charlie to do a dance party with me. Now, Olivia, I know that you could get your kiddos to all do a dance party with you. That's for sure, because your whole life is kind of like a dance party. But, you know, right now we're kind of called upon to make courageous choices. And each courageous choice that we make layers upon another courageous choice. And I feel like our courageous choices right now are in finding the good things in each day, finding the happy, finding the positives in each day. And it may be a day where it's kind of hard to do that, but I feel like we can make a difference in our whole mindset. Number one, from the time we get up until the time we go to bed, if anything that has happened, if we can't somehow turn it into a positive in some way or find what the silver lining is. The silver lining that I see right now is what I'm seeing on Facebook with the pictures of everybody's doing. We're seeing real photographs of what people are doing together, and you know, they're teaching their children how to cook bread. Another one's got their kids learning how to sew buttons on clothes and stuff. We've gotten away from some of the just simpler things in life, and I think this is kind of forcing us to go back to relying on each other. We've spent so much time relying on TV, and outside sources, and so we are having to rely on each other. And I think that's a good thing. I guess I'm going to rely on Gunnar during the day. but anyway, but this group, not just for the Zoom meetings that we're going to do, the Zoom gatherings so that we can see each other's faces. This is a group that is going to continue on and on. And if there's something positive that you see that is a little meme of some sort and you want to share it, feel free to go in and share it to the group so that everybody can benefit and everybody can see it and so forth. Does anybody have anything else that they want to share about their day? I know Tammy's had a busy day already. Olivia's probably been super busy. And, Tanya and Sherry, I'm not sure what you guys have had going on today other than maybe a dance party, or you're driving around. I see you driving around in that car, Tanya Tate. I see you. And if Tammy says she's gardening inside and out. So Tanya, if you're going to a store, girlfriend, why don't you drop off? Yeah, Daddy needs stuff. I know people that need stuff. Tammy says plants keep her focused. I think we're all going to have the cleanest houses maybe in the world, or the most organized. Has anybody started organizing things? Oh, you have? Tanya's like, no. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing over there,
So
Sherry?
I just cleaned my entire kitchen from top to bottom. Drawers, cabinets, everything. It's as clean as possible.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, now what do I do?
Well, that's how I found out that drawer underneath my stove isn't just for lids. I was talking to somebody and she goes, that's to warm up food. And I went, it's for lids.
I always thought it was for lids too until you posted that. I was like, oh, okay. Mine's still holding lids.
Yeah, mine is still holding lids. It's clean now, but crumbs from the stove will drop down.
Yep.
Yes, if you did not know that, I did discover that. So I cleaned that out, and then we moved from Texas. Okay, Arden's 23, so we moved from Texas 22 years ago, which just still boggles my mind. We still have boxes in our basement that have the colored tags on them from when the movers moved us from Texas to Virginia. We still have boxes with all of our colored moving tags. So my goal is, I know, isn't that bad? But my goal is to get down in the basement, get some of that stuff cleaned out, thrown out that we just absolutely do not need. But, over the last few years, we have a Solo Flex that Charlie bought in Virginia 20 some odd years ago. And I have in the last few years just begged him, get rid of that, get rid of it, put it on the curb. No. We got to keep this. I mean, this thing is ancient. Okay. let me tell you how glad I am we have that Soloflex in the basement right now. Even though it's a booger to try to move the things and what have you, at least I can still get a semblance of my workout in with that thing. It's got the bench. I can do some things with that, with that bench and my oh gosh, what are the things I have to do where I'm working on my stomach. Don't we all need help with our stomach and so forth? But anyway, so I'm so glad he didn't sell that. So I'm just focusing on getting things cleaned, getting some jobs done that I have put off for the longest time, and even trying some new recipes. Oh, I'm going to post a picture of some pancakes that I made earlier, y'all. They're healthy pancakes. If you can find the Kodiak chocolate chip pancake mix, and if you mix it with milk, which I've been using Fairlife milk, and an egg, it makes each pancake so many grams of protein. It's crazy. And so they're super healthy and they're super yummy, and they're good for you. So, I mean, since when could you say a pancake was good for you, But anyway, anybody have anything else you want to share today before we close this out? Because I don't want this to go too long for everybody and drag y'all down. Anybody have anything you want to share for the good of the cause? Okay, I'm looking in chat. Okay, well, okay, Tanya, I'm going to put you on the spot for just a hot second. Okay, you're going to tell me where you're going. Are you going somewhere fun?
Yes, we are going to some friend's house to eat.
Oh
I am not a big cooker, so we're going to their house to eat.
Oh my goodness, because otherwise you would probably be starving right now, right?
Yes, that's what my husband's afraid of. My husband's afraid he's going to starve.
Oh my goodness. Well, you need some recipe ideas. You've got a group of ladies right here who can give you some simple and easy recipe ideas. We can help you out.
Because our office is still open with a limited staff, but
okay.
We're still going to the office a couple of days.
Wow.
So.
Okay. Get ready, because that may be changing here this next week. And I think that's why this group is going to be so important, coming back in together. And I'm shooting for doing another one on Wednesday. I mean, things can definitely change by Wednesday, and we're going to need some other good, fun stuff that's happened by Wednesday. Hey, I will tell you, we've watched a couple of movies recently. We watched Richard Jewell last night, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was such a good movie. We watched it on Google Play, and but if you've got some great movie ideas that you've watched, I don't do scary movies at all. I do chick flicks, and I do, exciting type movies. Charlie's always wanting those manly, shoot 'em up, whatever kind of movies. I'm not about that. But anyway, if you have a really good movie suggestion that you want to pop in here, go ahead and do that. And this group is public, so feel free to invite some of your friends. Don't do it like some of those people do to you and not ask them if they want to be invited in. Don't just go in there and add 50 jillion people, because then they're going to be like, what in the heck did you just add me to? So go in and say, hey, do you want to be in this fun group with me? And it's all going to be positives. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have fun. We're going to get to know each other. And Tanya, the other ladies you see on the screen, Sherry and Tammy, the one with the dark hair and the gray shirt, they both live in Lebanon, Ohio, where I live. Olivia with the pink shirt on, she has 4 kiddos. One of them is a teeny tiny baby, and she stays at home and she babysits too. So I mean, she is like the rock star mama. She cooks with these kiddos. They do Play-Doh. I mean, all of it. Yeah, I know I couldn't do it. Sherry's got 3 kiddos. Tammy has 3 dogs. And Tanya, I don't even know how many kiddos you have right now. So you're going to have to give us some information about you next time that we pop in here. Oh, you have 2. Okay. All right. But like I said, Tanya is a friend of mine from Wichita Falls, and we went to 4th grade together. So it's going to be fun to get to know everybody and form these bonds and form these friendships in this group. But I'm just super excited everybody jumped in here today. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday afternoon, and can't wait to see y'all soon. Love you all. Bye. Stop.